Here we're going to change the user interface and the default presets. Before we change these settings, it's important to back up the current UI configuration. This will be insurance just in case you make an unwanted change to the user interface and want to restore the current settings. From the main menu, click on the Customize menu tool, and in the drop-down menu, click on the Save Custom UI Scheme. This opens the Save Custom UI Scheme dialog. If the dialog does not open into the UI directory, you'll need to navigate to it. Take a look at the Save In tree to locate the UI directory. If you do not have privileges to write to the UI directory, you can place the file on your desktop or in another convenient location. Type in the file name myUIScheme and click Save. In the Custom Scheme dialog that pops up, make sure that all the options are checked and that the icon type is set to light. Click OK to save the UI scheme. Now to set the presets and layout. From the main menu, click on the Customize tool, and in the drop-down, click on Customize UI and Default Switcher. When you click, it brings up a new dialog with a number of options for configuring the initial settings for the tools and the user interface scheme. If you look in the left column, we have several options for the initial settings. We can set the configuration for Standard Max with the Scanline renderer, or Standard Max with Mental Ray as the renderer. And there are similar options for the Design Viz tool. In this case, click on Max.MentalRay. If you want to learn a little bit more about what each setting changes in 3ds Max, you can click on the setting and it will show you in the informational window. Take some time and read through what's being set for each of the tool options. If you scroll down through the window, you'll see information about the many options that are being changed within the 3ds Max interface. Make sure that in the UI schemes you have the default UI selected. That will give us the default coloring and icons for the lessons. Once you have the two options selected, click the Set button. It will take a few seconds to load the custom UI scheme. Then it will present you with a dialog that lets you know that the default settings will take effect the next time you restart 3ds Max. Click OK to dismiss this dialog, and we're all done with the setup for Chapter 1. We're all now working with the same interface and the same presets, so there should be no surprises. Go ahead and close 3ds Max, reopen it, and you're ready to move on.